What a privilege it is to have this next guest on the place this afternoon, Mr. Brad Williams. Brad, thanks for being on the show.
Thank you very much for having me. Thank you for wearing that pink jacket.
Come
Dude,
on.
is that pink? Is that salmon?
It's salmon.
What? God bless it, man. You know, men are doing stuff nowadays. We're getting the mani pedis.
You
I
better believe it.
imagine. Yeah. There you go.
Let's get to you because you are worldwide, my friend. Netflix specials. The only comedian to ever do, right? Cirque du Soleil.
When I was doing Cirque du Soleil, I wasn't like I was doing this. I was doing stand up comedy. I wasn't being fired out of a cannon wearing a leotard, going wee wee like that. Like that wasn't me.
The gift that you have to run up there for
Yeah.
99.9% of people to be able to do what you do, that is such a gift. It just blows our mind.
Well, that's the old Seinfeld joke that people fear public speaking more than death. They'd rather be in the coffin than giving the eulogy.
I know some comedians, they like to riff, they like to go off the cuff, or do you like to have like a
Yeah.
set? Kind of what's your method to madness?
I'm a little bit of a hybrid. Now,
Okay.
I don't want anyone to ever fear coming to my show. Like, I don't want you to think that if you sit in the front row
Yeah.
that I'm gonna pick on you. I
Sure.
don't like doing that because when people buy tickets to see my show, they're literally paying my mortgage. If someone walked up to you, handed you some cash and said, "Here, this is for your mortgage,"
Yeah.
you wouldn't then look at them and be like, "And what are you doing with this hot chick? What's that jacket? What's going on with," like, you don't insult them, you thank them. So
It's so
you're
true.
safe coming to my show. I have a roadmap in my head about what
Yeah.
I'm going to talk about and the
Sure.
jokes I'm going to make. But if something happens during the show,
Yeah.
I will talk about that.
Babble podcast. I was listening to a little bit of it, which, first of all, absolutely hilarious, where you took a date. You took a date and she didn't know you were a comedian. And all of a sudden
Yes.
they introduced you and you're like, hold on, I gotta go up and do a bit.
Yeah.
That was amazing. That was amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Height and Babble, I do it with my opening act. He's a comedian named JB Ball, who, if you come see the show, you will see him as the opening act. And the whole podcast is just us finding strange news stories that may have missed your algorithm, so we bring them to light. If you watch the show live and you go, man, I'd love to hang out with those guys at a
Sure.
Steak and Shake for an hour or so after the show, listen to the podcast. That's what it's like.
Man, that captured it perfectly. It is an honor, a privilege. Thanks for taking the time to
Yeah.
be on the show. I know you're a busy man. We can't wait for you to be here in Springfield. It's going to be an absolute fabulous show. Friday the 13th. We'll put all the information here. Ham and Salt. Brad, thanks so much.
Hey, thanks for having me.
You bet.